We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Hideo Tanaka will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
At the plate, Eddie James. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories.
This guy's got a realistic shot to win the Triple Crown, and he's hit several home runs in his last 10 games.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Make it turn.
Ramos isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see that.
Settling in now, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple, but it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Runner goes for second, and he misses ball four.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with two men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Runner breaks for third. Grounded back up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game. Ready once again, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder, Eddie.
First pitch on its way. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Stepping into the box, Royce Lewis.
Next to the Padres, the shortstop.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Racing back the center fielder to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not.
Striding in once again, Cole Roederer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Roederer.
That's lifted the other way out to left. James is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. So striding in, Chance Sisco, and their runners at the corners now.
The catcher.
3 runs, 10 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. James is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Padres leave a pair. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eddie James. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back, leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Roederer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 2 out, nobody on. San Diego down to their final strike. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
And the train just keeps rolling down the track. That's win number 100 on the season, and they've got as good a chance as anybody to win the whole thing. You better watch out for these guys.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The D-backs get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division. Not a surprise. Matt Manning earns win number 15 on the year. Hideo Tanaka struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. Howard Kida, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Standing in, Eddie James. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
If you want to win the Triple Crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs, and this guy's done that. He's driven in several in the last 10 games.
He pulls this one into right, and he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Now in the box, Brett Beatty.
Batting third, the third baseman.
The 2-1.
Brett Beatty.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now batting, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well. Swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
So stepping in, Josh Naylor. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. So a big moment here, and standing in, Eddie James, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Naylor.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and two men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Striding into the box, Keston Hiura, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runner goes for third. Line to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down.
Now at the plate, Eddie James in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Standing in, Jack Ramirez.
The second baseman, Jack.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Roederer, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. San Diego down to their final strike. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Diamondbacks have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Arizona Diamondbacks, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Tommy Baisley gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Henry Horton wraps it up for the save, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. For the Padres, 4 runs on 9 hits, 3 errors. They left.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Byron McKenna gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Into the box, Josh Naylor. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. Ramos at third. James stands at second. No outs. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And it's in time to get him. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So striding forward now, Jack Ramirez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But
and hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now the 2-0, and now the runner's trying for third, and he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in, Keston Hiura, and their runners at the corners now.
Keston
from the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ornelas has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly.
Digging in now for San Diego. Andy Yerzy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andy.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Jersey.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first. Digging in, Eddie
Now
James,
back.
already
Left
2
field.
for 2. He'll look
Eddie.
to add on right here.
James.
First pitch on its way.
Let it rip right here.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch fouled off.
Come on, big guy. Sear this one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits...
All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Oh, and he misses it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
Roder.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 9-4 ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Striding in, Jacob Garcia.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Garcia.
Put him away. Give him the best stuff right here.
Is ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So standing in, Eddie James, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Hey, let it fly.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, nice drive. That'll
Make the turn. Pick it up.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And back to first safely he goes, as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
No one better. Clutch up right here. Hey, need you right now.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball hit on the
Stand
ground
up,
is
stand
short.
up.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. But one's all they get as the run scores. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tirso
Now batting,
Ornelas.
right fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
Pitch is popped up. Paolucci shading to his right. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
A 12-11 final in this ball game. Arizona with a division-best 102nd team win. Forrest Whitley wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Byron McKenna couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Henry Horton records the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.